It's finally time to go back to one of the most underrated countries in the entirety of Europa Universalis 5. Of course, I'm talking about the Kingdom of Serbia. Now, these guys, in the hands of the AI, they're already the most powerful country in the Balkans, despite Byzantium and Bulgaria being right there, and in the hands of the player, they're even more insane. Serbia has absolutely crazy events that let you become an empire just a couple of years after the game starts, awesome country bonuses, awesome government reforms, even a unique disaster, and they're super easy to expand with. And if you think by this point, these guys are properly rated and everyone knows just how powerful they are, in the past couple of updates, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, they've received even bigger buffs. So ladies and gentlemen, after 7 or 8 months, it's time to go back to the Kingdom of Serbia and conquer everyone. Alright, here we are back as the Kingdom of Serbia, ladies and gentlemen, for our second playthrough. Now, I always wanted to go back to all of the Balkan guys, especially since we knew all of these guys were going to get updated, sorta quickly after the game released. Obviously, a lot of those things came along with the Byzantine update and stuff like that, but a lot of changes have come to this part of the world, man. Bulgaria now starts off as an empire as well, and some changes to Serbia. But aside from that, man, no unique government reforms right at the start. Quite a lot of unique estate privileges, though, and obviously, in the research department, we do already start off with some cool, unique things right here. Cabinet efficiency and legislative efficiency, for example. Lots of, semi-unique Orthodox and Serbian culture stuff right here. We got some food production right here, for example. Expand mining costs minus 20%, so lots of awesome cool things. But not all is fine and dandy, because we do start off with a big portion of our country not even cored up, and we're actually pretty poor at the start. But listen, as soon as a month ticks over, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get claims on these 5 provinces that Byzantium owns, and as soon as we conquer them, well, we're gonna become an empire. Just like that. So obviously we do want to get started on research a little bit. Orthodox guys don't have that many things over here, but either way, we do want all of this. We do not have the precious metal distribution. We're going to go regulated export. We could go with unlimited export right here, or even the other one, since we are going to have quite a lot of, cool RGOs like that, like silver and gold all around us right here. But we're going to deal with that later. So, yeah, for now, let's just pick up some generic government reforms right here. Obviously, we're going to go with the crown power, and then we could go for the Diplo rep right here, because we are going to be sort of playing with subjects. We could even go with feudal nobility, honestly, but I think I am going to go diplomatic traditions right here. Not going to wait for the next stage to pick anything up. Okay, estate stuff has been granted. Yeah. Now, we do need to accept a Bulgarian right here, and, it's already tolerated, so it's going to cost us a 0.6 more. We definitely want to do that and later create a Bulgarian subject and improve relations with that, because we are going to be conquering all of this land. We need to get Bosnian and Croatian. Croatian, Bosnian, and Bulgarian are going to be cheap to accept. Greek is going to be mega expensive, and then Albanian is also going to be pretty expensive, but it is small enough to where we can convert it, just like, Aromanian, for example, or something, or Dalmatian too, or something like that, but we'll see. Either way, for now, I will accept Bulgarian right away, just so we can get cores on all of this down here, or most of it. All right, a month has ticked over. We've gained cores on, a lot of the Bulgarian stuff like that, and obviously the game lets us know about, the fate of the Phoenix and the Turkish threat, so that's not that good. But yeah, we got cores on all of this. Now we can, balance out all of the spending right here, just like that. We are going to spend a little bit on Diplo. And, last time, man, my strategy was to link up with Bulgaria and or Wallachia to help me go in on Biz. I don't think we need to do that. What we do need to do, though, is somehow, and this is going to be extremely difficult, try and get friendly with Hungary, because if we are allied, they could just give Belgrade over to us, which would be very nice. Obviously, Bulgaria has created up its own market right away. We don't have our own market. Ragusa is the closest one, and we're kind of split between Tarnovo and Ragusa, but I don't think I'm going to create my own market, because all of these markets are going to be ones we conquer. We could do one in Belgrade if we end up owning it, or we could do one in Thessaloniki as well, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, now we're just waiting for this event. And there we go, actually a double sort of event right there. So this is from the Fate of the Phoenix that Biz gets. So we can just get claims on Byzantium on, stuff like that, for example, which of course we are gonna do, but this is the actual event we've been waiting for. Oh no, it's not it. So we can basically create a vassal. Well, the vassal is already there. We either need to secure his loyalty or he goes over to Byzantium. Damn, man, you used to get this event right away. Now it's only a 20% monthly chance, which isn't that low, but I still haven't gotten it. There it is. Okay, this is the event we were waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. The dreams of our ruler right there, who's actually one of the more powerful rulers at the start of the game. So this is the only choice. To the gates of Constantinople, the glory of Rome awaits. So we'll be granted claims on province, on all of these provinces right here, basically in this portion of Biz. And if we complete the conquest of these provinces while our guy is still alive, we'll be able to become an empire and create our own autocephalous patriarchy. And of course, this guy gets insatiable ambition right here, which is very nice. So there we go. We've officially gotten those claims on Biz, ladies and gentlemen. They are fairly weak. They've allied tiny Moldavian guys, whatever, it doesn't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to immediately go in. Did they delete the fort in Thessaloniki? They didn't. I wish they did, but let's just go in for claims on whatever. That doesn't have a fort right there, right? It's all minus 25%, isn't it? Yes, it is. So let's go in for that. There's our declaration immediately. Let's raise levies immediately, and it should be fairly easy for us to take all of this right here. We also got claims on this too, even though we didn't declare on it. So maybe if we can, we'll take all of this. It'll pretty much take 2 wars or 3 to take down Biz. Obviously, we're not going to mess with Epirus. We're going to hope that they stay a Biz vassal, and then we just end up getting them for free. Now, the problem with Serbia actually is, and you're going to see later because it's probably going to happen, is that our heir is kind of a dumbass. And then once our original, like, big boss guy dies, we're going to end up in a disaster, which isn't very nice. Hold it right there. You know, we're not even halfway into the video, but it might turn out to be pretty long. And even though I planned this for only to be 1 episode, let me know if you want to see me continue this run, because, well, what we accomplished by the end, even though it's a lot, it may not be enough. So leave a like if you want to see me continue this video. Leave it in the comments as well. Subscribe if you haven't already. And let's get back to whatever we were doing. And you can see what we ended up having at the end. There we go. There's another awesome event. Gold found in right there. So the trade good will change to gold. Saxon miners will make us rich. Excellent. All right. Biz has been beat. We got 100%. Let's just go ahead and see the damage. So this is what we have to take, right? If we take a look at these events right here, this is one that we actually want to get all of this. So we need every location in Halkidiki. You see it highlighted over there. Then Central Macedonia, Upper Macedonia, Lower Macedonia, and Thessaly. So this is what we have to take. Now, do we get coalition like this? Is it bad? No, it's just Biz and Epirus, and then a bunch of Greek guys, or not really Greek guys, and Bulgaria that's mad. But there are also some more bits of Biz right here. Like, for example, this little Albanian bit, and then this little, well, I guess it's Aromanian or whatever, but it's really Greek. So do we take those as well? I think so. I think so. And what if we take that as well? Because we technically kind of have a claim on that too. Does it get worse? No, not really. Okay, this might be a little bit of too much sauce, but this is going to be my peace out with Biz. I'm going to get war reps and all of their money too. And that's our first war with Byzantium. Done. Excellent. No, I don't want to join that. Perfect. Okay, so let's disband the levies right here. Let's lower everything just so we don't lose as much money. We'll start making money very soon, by the way. Yeah, let's hold on to this until we get that event, because now we can get it. It's a 20% monthly chance. And then after that, I actually will create some subjects, most notably down here. But this, dude, it's gonna take like really long to integrate, by the way, because Greek is like so powerful. Look at that cultural tradition. And you know, Serbian isn't powerful. So, you know, just owning Thessaloniki ourselves, man, is going to be a big bonus, right? But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I release or not release. We'll see. One thing I'm actually definitely going to do is create an Albanian subject. We don't have, there we go, custom subject right there. Is going to be a fiefdom. Okay, perfect. We got some Albanian stuff up here as well. We could give that to them too, but it doesn't matter. And there it is immediately, ladies and gentlemen, the dawn of a new empire. This is our moment of glory. Our country rank changes to empire. We gain antagonism, prestige. We create a new autocephalous patriarchate, of which we will be the leader of, gain even more antagonism. And we leave the ecumenical patriarchate of Constantinople, which is kind of like the main one, right? So, and we create a holy site as well. So there it is. And we are officially an empire. We gain a new cool name, and a new cool flag. And most importantly, a cabinet slot. Let's do that one. That one's Bulgarian. We should be able to get it in quicker. All right, so first parliament is here. We don't have promote integration process, but let's see if we have any laws to change up. So over here, we want to go to Central Council, obviously. Over here, we want to go to buy blood. Over here, we want to... it's fine, doesn't matter too much. Over here, we want to go itinerant court. In the estate laws, we want to go favor the ruler. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 laws we want to change. Let's change by blood first, just so we can integrate stuff quicker. Can we do anything else? Make the nobles happy somehow? Let's just do that, maybe. Now, of course, with us becoming an empire, we do have a bit more culture capacity and diplo stuff and stuff like that. Greek, obviously, is the next most important one that we need to accept. Even, okay, we can tolerate it. I'm immediately gonna tolerate it. Yeah, because there's a lot of them, man. You know, they're already getting rowdy right here. I don't want to have to, you know, deal with this same rebellion every couple of years. So, wait, that's my guy, right? Yeah, it is my guy. Okay. Oh, frick. So maybe what we should have done, but that doesn't happen anymore just because rebellions aren't as powerful. We could have gotten an Albanian rebellion, which actually we still can. And then these guys, the Naples, Albania, and their subjects, end up supporting the rebellion. And we can technically annex these guys without ever having to fight Naples. Okay, excellent. Because we reached 1341 and these guys that popped out of us are loyal, we can just insta-annex them. Okay, so here's something interesting regarding the legal code, another unique event. This is the law I said we don't have to change up, so we can unlock and enact Law of the Pious Emperor, which... oh... 33% crown power, and and plus 10% cabinet efficiency, and we become centralized. Now, the estates do end up hating us quite a lot temporarily, which could be detrimental with the nobles. But you know, it's worth it. We lose a little bit of staff, we lose a little bit of money, and he gains lawgiver as well. So he gets even more powerful, dude. Obviously, we gotta take this. So that's excellent right there. And another event, actually, that has been changed up, which is really cool. Later on, well, there used to be an event for you to move your capital right here. Now, our capital starts off right here, which, you know, it's all right, but it's not that good. However, right here, it's pretty powerful, man, because it's on the river, and it gives you mega control down to Thessaloniki. And, you know, if you expand, like, over here, it's actually a way better place, for example, than here, or maybe even Thessaloniki, because you move so much inland, right? But now, that event has been changed up to also offer you Constantinople, if you own it as well. Now, it can only happen till 1453. Our truce with Byzantium is until 1353, so it's actually pretty good. What we gotta hope for right here is that it doesn't happen now, because it's just gonna give us a free option to move it to Constantinople. But I don't plan on expanding in Anatolia. So if we just go for the Balkans, for example, Constantinople really isn't the best capital. You know, the best capital is probably somewhere right here, which honestly, it could be niche right here, but it's not on the river, is it? Yeah, it's not on the river. So, you know, I was thinking Belgrade too, since it would give pretty good control for this, but honestly, it's probably Thessaloniki, dude. Either way, more on that later. Obviously, in the Age of Renaissance, we're gonna go admin focus. Okay, now, while we're chilling right here, AE is... oh, actually, we already got a coalition going. That's interesting. I was thinking, do we do other wars? Since we could go for some of these small non-Greek Greek guys. Bosnia, they're still a subject of Hungary. I have seen them break away a couple of times, if I'm being honest. Ragusa, obviously, a subject of Venice. Don't want to do them now. And then we got Bulgaria, who actually doesn't have an ally. Wow. And only 3 forts. This would actually be a pretty easy war. Not even gonna lie. But I think I'm just gonna chill and wait for Biz. Truce to expire. Don't want to spend that much time integrating, but we could go for a subject. I don't know. A subject that owns... like these 2 or these 3, and since I have a little bit of this one as well, I keep it integrated. So we do one subject like this or something. Maybe don't take it that much from Bulgaria. What kind of CB can we do on them? Oh shoot, we got destroy enemy. We got destroy enemy. Additionally, Hungary rivaled me, which obviously we don't want. We are aiming to actually ally Hungary. It's going to be really difficult, especially with the fact that they've rivaled me. But, you know, I just want to get Belgrade for free, then grow powerful enough, then we fight Hungary, because we are actually interested in quite a lot of stuff that Hungary has, directly or indirectly. Croatia too, kinda. Okay, I'm actually going to deal with these Greek guys, then maybe go in on Bulgaria, man. Okay, dealt with the Greek guys. Meanwhile, time for more law changes. What do we change? We only changed by blood. Let's change Central Council. Okay, did stuff for the nobles. We can actually do another one. Let's do Itinerant Court. And then the only one left to do is favor the ruler. Another free town from an event. You know what? I just realized I forgot to release the Greek guy down here, man. That's what I forgot to do. So, it's actually... Wait, no way they gain all of that. What? I thought Thessaly was... Okay, no, we're doing a custom guy down here, man. There we go. Just that, the Fiefdom of Thessaly, and then I'm just gonna grant them that as well. There we go. Okay, a little less to integrate. I'm gonna grow these guys a little bit down here. Just gonna give them something. Hopefully we can nab Epirus for free if we full annex Biz. So, yeah, we're chilling. Yeah, integrate these three, then these two. Okay, cool. Building up Destroy Enemy on Bulgaria. Are they still solo? Ah, this is stupid. So, yeah, they've actually allied each other. It is technically a way for me to reset my truce with Biz if I just white piece Biz, but does it really matter? So if I declare in 2 years, I won't really reset it. I'll just move it from like 1353 to like 1355, something like that. Take like 3 or 4 provinces from Bulgaria, then go in on the rest of Biz, which is like, it's gonna be tricky. Do I have Destroy Enemy on them as well? We could have Destroy Enemy on them too. I think I'm gonna do that. Fight Bulgaria, white piece Biz, then fight Biz. Either way, Black Death is about to hit us, which is never nice. Black Death is here, did all of the things. We can move on with research in the Age of Renaissance right here. We are going to be losing money for the foreseeable future. It's fine, though. It's not really a risk of, like, going bankrupt or anything. But, oof, this is good. These are light, right? Maybe we go light here for this playthrough. I usually go heavy. Either way, we're just not going to be able to build stuff that much or that quickly, but it's not like we're going to go bankrupt. I can improve cultural opinion with Albanian. I should probably save it for Greek, though, shouldn't I? Since it is going to be pretty quick. Damn, why am I going into 8 different menus here, man? Greek. So yeah, it's Byzantium and then Thessaly. Once I shrink Byzantium enough, it's going to be... what about Epirus, though? What about Epirus? Epirus is 3rd. Do I use it? I don't know. Albanian is... Do we accept it? How much will it cost, even though it's pretty small? Damn, it's actually pretty expensive. Wow, 2.42. And then Greek is 2.54. Okay, I'm definitely not clicking that. I'll use it on Greek. All right, so it is in the middle of the Black Death, but I do got Destroy Enemy on Bulgaria. We do outnumber them by quite a bit. They've destroyed 1 fort. There was 3 earlier, which is good. And then, yeah, I'll just white piece Biz. Okay, cool. Okay, there's another month tick, so forts are up in a decent capacity. Let's just see. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, let's declare on Bulgaria. It's gonna be just Destroy Enemy. We'll take 2 or 3 provinces, something. Biz won't even join, which is perfect. Even better. I don't even gotta wait for the truce with them, so I'll actually start spying on Biz immediately. Okay, this fort felt like in just a couple of weeks, man. We're pretty much getting them there, that's it. I don't know if I need to siege down their capital, honestly. They might just unconditional over here, but let's just check the damage. So this one, we said we're gonna keep for ourselves. And Bulgarian, we're gonna integrate relatively quickly. Obviously slower than Greek, faster than Greek, but then... Do I take this and create a subject there? It's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad. It's really just Biz and Bulgaria that are mad, and then Epirus too, but they're a subject. And then it's like the other vassals and whatnot. So, now I'm wondering how much it'll cost if I take this, and I just create a subject that owns all 3 of those. You know what? I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna stay in and get the fort, or just siege everything and hope they unconditional before I siege it, and then just see the damage. Why not? We're not in a rush anyway. Okay, so they're not unconditionally surrendering. I am gonna have to siege this. Oh, shoot. Ah, this is something I didn't see. Damn. That actually sucks quite a lot, man. Especially that they took what they took, because now I can annex, full annex Biz, obviously. But we're gonna end up with this disconnected. And you really do want to end up keeping Constantinople, I think, when you take it to Serbia because of the good events and whatnot, but it's gonna be a pain in the ass to have it right there. We're not gonna be able to extract anything out of it. Either way, we can enact the something mining law right here. It makes it cheaper to found towns, and expanding raw materials is 20% faster. Now, that would be in... Okay, so we got nobility controlled. Okay, none of these are that special. Yeah, let's actually get it. Yeah, let's actually get it. Okay, finally, there's a capitulation. So, what's the damage on this? Still not bad. Still not bad. So I'm taking, let's call it 4 provinces from Bulgaria. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we go 5 and 5? Do we go 5 and 5? Or do I do something like this, and then create one subject here, another one here? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do with Bulgaria. That's what I'm going to do with Bulgaria. I'm also going to get war reps and all of their money. Okay, hopefully, and this time, actually, what we're going to end up doing is dissolving the patriarchy. Dissolving the patriarchies. So I usually end up keeping them, but now we're gonna dissolve them. The Biz one too. Okay, so we're gonna integrate this. Let's create up 2 subjects right there. And let's get ready to fight Biz. I'm actually already spying on them. I can create. I need to wait for the truce to expire, and then we'll create destroy enemy. Full annex Biz. We get Epirus too. Yeah, create a subject here. Yeah, we're chilling. Like this, we end up, well, we're indirectly gonna own Tarnovo. Nice, even got promote integration process, so we're not gonna change that final law now. Okay, subjects have been created. Well, truce with Biz is up, and that's perfect, because there we go, we got claims on them. Now, let's hope that these guys don't win, and another Biz takes its place, and then I don't have the claims on them. Also, my spy guy got discovered, but yeah. Oh, dude, Bosnia is no longer a vassal of Hungary. That's cool. That's another place to push into. And a good thing is they're actually allied to Croatia. Wait, Croatia is solo too. What happened to the Union? Oh. Well, the 2 most annoying neighbors just got even more annoying. Because now I gotta fight them at the same time. Frick me. Right, and now I don't even have destroy enemy on Biz, so it doesn't matter, yeah. Okay, we have to wait for the peasant thing to end. Okay, now I can do it on the Bulgarian guys. Make Bulgarian cheaper. How much does it cost right now? 1.14. It's not that bad. Yeah, we really gotta do it on Greek. Ugh. These guys are holding me up so much, dude. Okay, now let's change up the final law that we want, which is favor the ruler. Okay, the Biz thing is over, but the peasants won, so I don't have the CB now. And oh, okay, sure, I'll take it. Okay, maybe the peasants didn't win. I don't know, but I can get it now, so. Now, this one is going to be tricky for another reason. We might not actually be able to get down here or over here. Right? The fort in Constantinople is still up. I was hoping that we won't have to siege it, and instead they'll just unconditional surrender after I siege everything else, but this one's going to be tricky. We don't even have, can we do wharfs? We don't got the money for wharfs. We got a wharf, but we're not getting anything out of it because it's not integrated. Yeah, it's going to be pretty tough to get here, man. I got to continue improving with the Ottomans. I doubt they'll sell me mail access. Pfft, no way. Another thing, too, is we got, like 2 cores on Bosnia, 3 on Hungary. We'll deal with Bosnia soon. I just hope no one messes with them. I got to focus up on Biz first, man. But this will be very nice, too. Oh, this is very nice, too. That's what I'm going to use. It's actually better than Destroy Enemy. It's 25% cheaper. Yeah, perfect. There it is. We outnumber them. Yep, there's the declaration. Let's go. Yeah, we can't go here or here. Wait, I got a boat, though. What is it? Oh, it's a transport. Huh. Can I do something? Let's try. Oh, shit. It's Ioannis Kantakouzenos, the biz guy. Who can, you know, defect and stuff like that. Nah, frick him. We don't need turncoats. Oh. That is very nice. Well, I didn't even do anything. We just sieged Epirus and this. I'll take it. I ain't saying no to that, man. I ain't saying no to that. So as far as I can tell, let's see right here. That oh, it's a lot. Can I even? Yeah, but no one cares except for Bulgaria, huh? Okay, and then Epirus just goes to me. Yep, that is all. Okay, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Biz full annexed. The conquest of Tsarograd. There it is. A lot of them become Serbian, right? In what? Oh, and just in various. Oh, in a lot of provinces. Wow, that's very nice. We will not show respect for the locals. Frick the locals. Very cool. We will dissolve it. Right? The Ecumenical Patriarchate. We destroy it. Right? Yeah. And we gain Patriarch of Constantinople until the end of the game. The Pentarchy, ladies and gentlemen, is ours. Very nice. And there's Epirus as a free subject. Perfect. So, definitely gonna create a guy here. Do we do another Bulgarian one here? Or is it really Bulgarian? Oh, shoot. We got so much. Wow. We actually got a lot more than I thought. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn. You know, if we took this too, it would have happened there as well. Because look, we got him down here too, dude. Does this mean that I don't create a subject anywhere? We'll be very busy with integration, but frick it. I'm gonna do it all myself. Okay, so now that that's done, do we wait for the truce with Bulgaria to expire for 7 more years? Full annex them. And actually, look, they've created, I think, right? Oh my god, they've created this subject. I full annex Bulgaria. Those guys are for free. Perfect. And then we go in on Bosnia and Croatia. Yeah, that's exactly what we'll do. Okay, but even though we got Serbian right here, this makes the least sense to hold, folks. So I am gonna create a subject down there, man. Who is that? That's Morea. They are gonna be Greek, but yeah, frick it. I'll create Morea as a fiefdom. There we go. There they are. Do they have cores on the rest of it? They don't, but it's fine. There we go. There's another subject. And yeah, everything else I'll keep, and I'll rival, I don't know, Bosnia. Why not? Okay, yeah, let's chill until our truce with Bulgaria is up. Very nice. Dude, look at this, man. I mean, we nabbed freaking half the Balkans in just like 30 years. Not even 30. But wait, now who's the biggest Greek guy? It's Epirus. Why can't I improve cultural opinion with anyone? Yeah, why did that pop-up keep going away? Huh. Another thing is, we still haven't gotten this event. Can we actually even get it? Where was it? Something. There we go, capital. Yeah, we haven't gotten it. It's only a 10% chance, but I'm actually surprised we haven't. Oh, we can't even get it, dude. It's 1375. I'm so stupid. Perfect. So whenever we get it, I don't know, man. I really don't think Constantinople is going to be the best capital for us. Especially since we're not going to go this way. I honestly think we move it here. And then we consider moving it to Belgrade if we get it. But Belgrade isn't that good either. Because it's also at the border. Dude, I think we move it to Thessaloniki, man. I think we move it to Thessaloniki. What about natural harbor suitability? 80% is pretty good. 80% is pretty good. Because it's more central, right? If we do coastal, obviously this is going to help more for here, as opposed to Constantinople, which isn't really going to reach down here. However, if we do inland from here, we do get pretty nice control down here. And then because it's central, we'll have it around here as well. And then we can do a local governor here, here, and in Belgrade, and maybe even in Ragusa. Or actually, no Belgrade. It's not a market. So, I don't know. It's what do you guys think, man? Maybe this one is a good as well. I don't know. Sadly, I'm still a rival of Hungary. I had another promote integration process and I misclicked. Frick my life. I'm just inviting guys to my patriarchate, pretty much my subjects, but finally, one integration is done. In fact, we've gotten some cores down here as well. A lot of it became Serbian, which is very nice. Let's continue on with, actually, Byzantium is pretty important. How are we doing on institutions, by the way? It's actually not bad. Oh, no. I couldn't have done anything. I still got a truce. It's not like the... I was gonna say, it's not like they're more powerful. They're more powerful. They're allied to freaking Eretna. You're kidding me. We'll need a bomb-ass navy to take this. I just hope they don't full annex Bulgaria, because then they'll get these guys too. And honestly, they would take this. Okay, if Bulgaria disappears, we'll just go in on Bosnia. Nothing's changed there, which is good. I've started annexing Thessaly. It's gonna take ages because I'm not spending on Diplo, but it's fine. Bulgaria has not been full annexed. Now, I'm just gonna take this and then give it to these guys, right? They're Bulgarian too. Yeah. Okay, thank you, game. Got it again. Nice. Okay, I allied Wallachia, just because I'm not actually interested in expanding there. Got a CB on Bulgaria, they don't even have a fort or anything like that, so just gonna let the vassals occupy this and we're done. That's it. That's a full annex on Bulgaria, taking all of their money. Perfect. We'll dissolve their patriarchate as well. These guys are now my vassal, and what I'm gonna do with them is just give them that. There we go, perfect. So Bulgaria has been wrapped up. Actually spying on Bosnia right now, because we can create claims on province on them because we got, you know, those cores right there. So negative 25%. Should be possible to full annex Bosnia here, and then Croatia is also kind of solo. I hope no one does anything to them because I just want to white piece them and then take over that as well. Meantime, we can, I don't know, rivals. Yeah, I really don't understand why we can't improve cultural opinion, man, with anyone. Did I click it? I don't think I did. Okay, allied Volhynia just because as well. Let's fight Bosnia. Oh, wow, they actually don't even have a fort. They've capitulated, but I gotta keep going until... Oh, okay, it's been a year, I guess. Yes, it has. Okay, so there's just a white piece on Croatia. That's literally all I wanted. Perfect. And then Bosnia... This one is tricky too, dude. You know, this type of rapid expansion is kind of only possible with the Russian guys once you start pushing into the steppes, and obviously that's at a whole different level. We're expanding way faster than we can you know, integrate. Now I wonder, do I maybe just take my 2 cores, which is these 2, right? Yeah. Is those 2, and then do I just make them a vassal? Or a fiefdom? It's not that bad, is it? It is quite a lot of land, it's mountainous, and it's so far away from us, and I can do the same on Croatia, I guess, too. That's what I'm gonna do, frick it. There we go. Bosnia is a subject. They're gonna like me fast enough, doesn't matter. And now we wait for the truce with Croatia to expire. We can loan Bosnia an icon, that's gonna make us make them like us. Oh. It's gonna make us hate them. Okay, there it is. Now, look, actually, the interesting thing about this is if we make Constantinople our core, our capital, it's insta-cored. Whereas if we don't, it's not going to become a core until we accept Greek. Okay, definitely not our current seat of power. Yeah, okay. It's a little cheesy because I didn't actually intend to move it there. I'm only going to do it just so it becomes a core, but... It's definitely not the best spot, especially since we're disconnected. But it's gonna become a core. Frick it, dude. We're moving our capital to Constantinople. There we go. Oh my god. What's our max control here now? Well, not really, right? We should let a month tick by. What's max now? 19. Yeah, makes sense. Dude, it even shrunk in freaking Thessaloniki. Yeah, it's gonna be ass everywhere, dude. Until we fight the Ottomans or move it back to here or something. Oh, maybe it wasn't a good idea to ally Volhynia. Okay, so I got a CB on Croatia. In fact, we just auto-embraced banking, which, yeah, it means we can get Renaissance as well. It's mega cheap. What am I researching now? Let me see the queue right here. So we got a couple of more things lined up over here, which are actually pretty good. But either way, I gotta put a stop to all of them because, well, we have Renaissance. And we need that cabinet slot for integration. So, yeah, we're immediately going down to the cabinet seat and, of course, the culture's capacity and the local council and the power projection. Diplorev's pretty nice, too. This is good for cheaper forts. Definitely want cultural tradition. Definitely want that to be cheaper. Definitely want the university. We'll take this, too. And the Chancery. These aren't as relevant, so after this we move on to banking, I guess. Either way, like I said, truce with Croatia is up. Got Parliament approved claims. Can I threaten? I was just, I can threaten. Perfect. Excellent. And just like that, it's negative 25%. I'm gonna make Croatia a subject. They're so far away, no point in taking this land for myself. Oh, shoot, dude. Another free town. That's awesome. Oh, dude, look at this, man. My, freaking, vassals are stacked. Yeah, they got more troops than me, if they band together. And actually, another good thing, Ottomans aren't linked up with, freaking Eretna anymore. Me and the boys and Wallachia can easily take them, man. Yeah, only one fort here. Oh, and look, we're getting, sailors up. If only I had money to build boats. The only thing that sucks so far is the economy. You know, the states are obviously building little by little, but they're not helping that much. And the fact that I can't make freaking Hungary unrival me, dude. Yeah. Okay, Thessaly's been annexed. I realized that was actually a stupid move because I don't have Greek accepted, so it's not even going to become a core. If anything, I should have annexed the Bulgarian guys. But either way, we need to be annexing constantly. We got way too many subjects. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this isn't good. So, our original OP guy died. Our original OP guy died. And look, actually, okay, that sucks. But regarding this, we can actually move our capital over here where we originally wanted, but I think we're gonna lose the core, aren't we? So let's keep it. But either way, man, our OG guy died, which means now, I wonder if it's here. Or is it gonna be sort of a disaster? Yeah, we can get it. Weakness of the crown, 2% monthly chance. The bid for power, 2% monthly chance. And the fleeting control of the crown, 2% monthly chance. It's cause, yeah, low crown power pretty much for that one. Powerful nobles for that one. And then, yeah, low crown power for this one. This is tricky. This is actually very tricky. I think we're gonna get a disaster. This guy's not that bad. At least he's good in mill. Okay, but after a very long time, my subjects finally took down Croatia. Don't care about Scilly, honestly. There we go. Another subject has been acquired. Okay, so now those are all of the easy guys out of the way. And honestly, I don't want to say we got lucky with Bosnia and Croatia because they sometimes do end up being independent, but, you know, it's cool that we took them out this early. So Biz is done, Bulgaria is done, Bosnia and Croatia are done. Too bad we couldn't own all of this as well. Now we got the annoying guys that are up next, which are Naples and friends, which is all of the blue guys you see right here, literally, and then Sicily and friends, basically Athens. And Venice and friends, how could we forget? And the most annoying one, Hungary. So, at this point, I honestly don't know who we should fight. Let me take a look at the HRE. These are all HRE guys. I do kind of want to expand over there. We'll see, though. Honestly, it's gotta be Ottomans, isn't it? It's gotta be the Ottomans. We could go for Athens as well. But Genoa and the Pope come in like that. Argos, nope, they're a subject. What about Venice? Yeah, it's gotta be the Ottomans. Okay, but at this point, it's time to lock in and try and somehow build up this economy little by little. Obviously, we're not suffering because our loan size keeps increasing, but yeah. Now, actually taking a look at Greek right here, it's already accepted, which means it's gonna be like 1.37 to get it in. Oh, perfect. It'll take us up to 4. We can do it. Yeah, as soon as we get this, we can accept Greek. Excellent. Interestingly, levies are fully recovered, so technically we could go in on these guys whenever we want. We got, what's this, like 22k and then 10k, 30... Yeah, my subjects together had 22k, and then me and Wallachia come in with 26k. So that's 48k versus 26k, although Ottoman troops are really powerful. They will be able to cross from here. They won't be able to get my fort in Constantinople. And actually, they've built up another one. And on the Ottomans, we can do destroy enemy. Which it is 0, sure. But I don't know if I want to destroy enemy. Or we just try and somehow climb back up into the great powers a little bit and threaten war and do it with Parliament on something like this. I hadn't seen England do that in a while. Shout out England. Another gov reform time. Probably want to go with something subject related right here, like, well, you know, the nobles one, but we got royal decree. So, yeah. Okay, so there is one of these bad events, the weakness of the crown. This is unique for Serbia. So we can make this guy, which is our guy's cousin, take the throne. Just abdicate with this guy, which is kind of like the worst option. Or we get this. Now, this one is actually really bad if it catches you at a point where you have a lot of conquered provinces. But we don't. Not a lot of them are conquered. It's just this little bit and these islands, which is good. Also got a 4th cabinet, guys, so we're integrating even more. Or we make everyone in those, or half of people, or, you know, the people in those lose half of their satisfaction. And we lose a little bit of control over there. So that's actually not that bad. Okay, 1 out of 3 bad events gone. And not that bad. Not that bad. Okay. So this one actually wouldn't be that bad either. Nobles would get pretty mad, but they're actually mega loyal because they have a million privileges. And then fleeting control of the crown. Huh. This one is actually the worst. We'll suck it. We'll choose this option and we'll just take it. Control isn't that huge anyway. It this is what's happening to us because Constantinople. We gotta fight the Ottomans and get everything connected. But I have to kind of go through these because if we end up taking this from the Ottomans and then these happen, actually this one, and I go with this option, or actually no, with this option, this will be valid for everything we conquer from the Ottomans. Okay. Culture's capacity is here, so I've accepted Greek, and now we've gotten cores on all of this, which is wonderful. We also got the parliament here, which means we can declare on the Ottomans, and as you can see, I have linked up with Naples, even though they don't want to come in right now, because they have buffed themselves as well. So we do outnumber the Ottomans. They haven't put down any more forts, which is good. Either I take out a couple of loans and send Naples a gift, or I curry favors with them until they're willing to come in. And realistically, they should help out. We gotta fight the Ottomans. We gotta end up dealing with this control. I can move my capital to Thessaloniki now, like I said, but, or I didn't say I don't know, but it's just mega expensive, so, yeah. We're really suffering because of the bad control here. That's why we still can't end up making money. Okay, favors have been acquired with Naples, and a claim has been made on the Ottomans. Can I threaten war? I can. I can. There's a threat. Wait, let me just check. I hope they haven't allied anyone. Let's not do this blind. They haven't. So we can threaten war, even though we're the number 11 great power. I don't know how it works right now. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are at war with the Ottomans and their boys, the Tacitinids. Now, we can call in Wallachia regularly, and we can call in Naples with favors. So now we got this. Okay, let's go in, and we aim to take everything that the Ottomans have over in Europe. And just as we do that, there's the bid for power, one of the bad events that we didn't want to get. So this one, not good, not good, not good. Very bad. And yeah, the conquered locations thing is the best choice. It's we got kind of lucky that this happened while we don't have that many conquered locations. So we're just gonna go with the. Actually, no, that's gonna take away 50% on nobles' loyalty, and that would suck ass. Are all levies gonna be raised either way? We can't unpause. So yeah, I gotta do this. That sucks ass, but we gotta do it. Okay, all my levies did get raised. We're about to get a dub here on the Ottomans. Very nice. Cool. Naples is here too now. Excellent. Yep. Farming more war score, baby. Let's get it. And there's actually the final bad event. Fleeting control of the crown. This is the worst one. But still, it's good that it happened now, I think. So, every owned location loses 20 control. It's not like it's that high to begin with. Hell no. And hell no. Yeah. We'll just take it like that. Sucks ass hard, but it'll climb back up. Now, I know we said we didn't want to expand in Anatolia, but it's just so tempting, especially with everything here still being Greek and these awesome cities right here, man. Yeah, Bursa, Nicomedia, Iznik, all of these right here. So we definitely want this. And that's not even that expensive, frick me. It's actually not expensive at all. What about Biga, Cocelli, and Huda Vendigor? We can probably do this. Actually, their capital is there. We probably can't. You know what? I'm gonna siege down their capital just to test it. And they capitulated. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's awesome. Damn. I can actually do it. And it doesn't even need to be like this. It can be something like this, simpler, you know? So tempting, dude. So tempting. You know, I always restrict myself with these arbitrary goals on what we're gonna conquer, what we're not gonna conquer, and stuff like that. But this, taking this, it is gonna become our core. It's super rich. There's already a ton of buildings that the Ottomans have put down. It's gonna weaken them significantly. And if we do end up keeping the capital in Constantinople, which if we do this, we have to, it's gonna get mega control right there. Yeah. We're gonna do it. I just want war reps too. And we're done. Frick yeah. It's only 1401 too. Wait. The end of the Turks? Dude, I just ended their whole situation. Suck it. We could have done this even without Naples, if I'm being honest, but they did help out nicely. Dude, somehow we've started making money, folks. I mean, look at this. We've actually started making money. That's insane, and we don't even have anything integrated, but obviously, you know, the control over here has jumped up like instantly because of you know, the road, the pre-existing road connection. Obviously, I haven't put down a single road at this campaign. Anything that has happened is probably, you know, other countries or my burgers or whatever. But, okay, we're making money. Let's focus off on paying quite a lot of loans. The paying off of the loans is going pretty well. I restructured them as well, so it's not that bad. Greek guys? Hell yeah, this is even better, dude. Perfect. Okay, so Greek right now is, it costs us 2.67 down to, open it again. 2.07. Very nice, very nice. Perfect. It's not like we'll accept anything else. Maybe we'll do Bosnian if we integrate it. That one should be pretty cheap. Yeah, Bosnian is like super cheap. Okay, excellent. So yeah, it does definitely make sense to integrate Bosnia and Croatia since we can accept those two cultures very quickly, but they're just so far away. So it's actually better to do the Bulgarian guys, which I'm already doing. It's right there. Okay, but now, since we're friendly with Naples, and I think I am going to stick with Naples, let's just check this union. It's still, that's not it. What? Okay, so they don't actually have the union. Huh. I think then it makes sense to fight Hungary. Not with this Poland as an ally, though. Yeah, we do want quite a lot from Hungary. Rest of Serbia, all of Slavonia, a little bit of Bosnia, a little bit of Croatia. In that case, I think Athens here is our next target. Yeah, with Naples' help, it's easy. I think I'm actually just gonna take that, honestly. Probably Catholic by now, yeah. Hey, I'd never seen the eunuch trait. Probably don't want to hire him then. So we got a local governor in Thessaloniki as well. It's really nice, especially pushing the control up the river over here. It would be really nice if we can put another one down over here, but I don't think there's a potential for us to have a city anywhere. Or actually, no, this can be a city. Dude, it's even rural still. It does produce marble, though, which is pretty nice, but... So, yeah, unless we can nab Belgrade pretty quickly, and then build that up into a city. Or actually, Ragusa would be pretty nice, too. Also coastal over on this side. How are we looking on there? I did check Venice earlier, but... Oh, what about favors with Naples? I got favors with Naples. If we go in on Ragusa, though, we want everything that Venice owns here and down here. And then, let me just check Naxos. Naxos is a vassal of Achaia, so we're not doing them. Candia we would do. Yeah, it's pretty much... Yeah, all of the green bits, along with Ragusa and Candia. Okay, let's do that one next, then. And we'll put down a local governor in Ragusa. It is Dalmatian, which is Italian and South Slavic. So I don't know how expensive that would be to accept, but it wouldn't be that hard to convert either. Nice education of the court. Oh shoot, looks like Naples have the same idea. It is versus Sicily directly. I don't think they'll end up taking Athens. I gotta accept this. Obviously, we gotta stay allied to them. On to banking now. I got out of this war. Dude, Naples, wow. They actually lost to Sicily. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, they lost because I dipped. That kind of sucks for me, but I guess when we betray them later, it's gonna be easier. Yeah, that should be doable, shouldn't it? Okay, yeah. Let's, fabricate CB on Ragusa is who I'm gonna declare on, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Ragusa itself. And can we threaten war? They won't accept. There it is. Perfect. Raise levies, and we... Oh, we actually don't have favors with Wallachia. Wow. I did not know that. Okay, this should be doable. I can just pay Milan to leave later. How the hell are these guys in? That is what I don't understand. Are they a part of a circle? Okay, so the entire Rhineland circle decided to join this war somehow. I don't know via who or via what. So that complicates things a little bit. Okay, so Naples dipped. I did get Wallachia in, by the way. It needs to be fairly straightforward, but it's not, simply because all of these guys joined. I did knock out Koln just now, but yeah, we just gotta wait for them to get exhausted, man. And I don't even know if I can take, you know, everything we want to take this war, which is, honestly, I think, like, this. And actually, to get Candy, I do have to siege it. Probably not gonna do it all in one war. We're still going on. I got everyone over in Germany out, man. It's just me and Venice left, but it's impossible to get a war score, dude. Luckily, I got up to like 1,000 and something ducats, so I hired some mercs from the Ottomans or whatever it was. But it's hard getting war score here, man. It's really hard getting war score. I don't know what we can do. If we lose this battle, we're kind of fricked. We didn't. Excellent. Okay, that was pretty helpful. Shoot, I even stood on Venice. It's actually easier to get by quite a lot than it is in EU4, man. EU4, it's like impossible to start sieging Venice. Okay, but this, man, they'll already accept. Obviously, no way I can get Candia. Let me just check antagonism, because this is the first time I'm fighting any Italian guy, or just Catholic guys, let's call it like that. It is possible. And then we just give a lot of this over to Croatia and whatnot. Well, not a lot, but I know they have a couple, of course. And then we need to declare on Candia straight up and go actually invade them to take Crete. But I'm pretty satisfied with that. That's a third market in our pocket. You know, I know this is Venetian, but I'm still gonna give it to Croatia. You got a couple of things right there, so yeah, we'll just give them that, and that, and that. Yeah, it's the closest to them, frick it. And then I'm only gonna keep, you know, the rest. Perfect, we got promote integration process as well. Excellent. Okay, funnily enough, we didn't get more loans during this war, but we still got stuff. That's very nice. That's very nice. I did pick up some war reps from the Italian guys too, which is nice. And, you know, even though it's going to be a while before we integrate, well, Dubrovnik, not Ragusa anymore, I'm immediately going to put down the other local governor there. I guess I'm not? Oh, okay. We need a road. It's actually not that far. We just need to build one from here to here. 457, sure. Oh, I guess some stuff down here can be fed to Morea. Right, Sure. 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 I'll give them Noxus as well. What about that? I'll give them that too. Frick it, why not? Oh, I can't give them that. Fine. Dude, how much religious influence do I have? I just canonized 3 guys. That's 4. Third Rome. We need to own Moscow for this, I think? I don't know what we need to have for this. Oh, not annexing anyone. Dude, I think we're officially loan free, man. Hell yeah, dude. Excellent. Would you believe me if I told you this is the first construction I'm doing? Well, you shouldn't, because this road was the first construction, but you get the point. By the way, got local councils. I haven't built any. Just got the counting house. I haven't built any. Roads, bridges. Oh my god, so many things need to be done. I can't believe it took so long to get the economy up and running, man. Yeah, it did mess us up, honestly, a little bit more than it needed to, us moving the capital that early and not being connected because of the Ottomans, but now we're chilling. And there's the local governor in Dubrovnik. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm doing it there because, well, you guys know. It's a market, it's a city, and it's far enough. My boy Croatia, as expected, has a little Venetian rebellion here that none of us can get to, so I'm building boats now. Yeah, making insane money right now, man. Just started building up local councils, obviously. We're not that urbanized, if I'm being honest, especially over in this, well, in the whole Bosnia area or whatnot. You know, we could definitely turn, well, isn't that Sarajevo or whatever? We can definitely turn a couple of rural locations into towns right here, man, because we're severely lacking on stuff over here. And over here, too, to be honest. Yeah, it's like they're concentrated in this Bulgaria area and whatnot. But yeah, need to build up some more. But let's focus on local councils. Parliament is also here at this point. We should probably hit Athens, shouldn't we? Yeah, can we threaten war here? We're number 6 great power. We should be able to. I've been doing it the entire game. There we go. We're with Athens and Sicily in them. Let's go ahead and drag in Naples and obviously damn, I keep forgetting I don't have favors with Wallachia, man. But I can just call them in regularly. Cool. Okay, expansion continues in southern Greece. We've started taking down the annoying guys. There's actually temporarily nothing to integrate. Just got the entree pot as well as holders of 3 different markets. Definitely something we need to build up. All right, pretty easy war that we wrapped up with Athens right here. And interestingly, Genoa is in this as well, which means we can actually take Chios and Samos and Ikaria or whatever from Genoa right here. And it's actually not even bad with antagonism. So there's war reps, there's money, and that all goes to me. Perfect, man. With that, with Athens, we've just acquired our 4th city. Funnily enough, if we had another local governor, Athens is actually a pretty good place to put it, at least right now. Oh, I just realized we were looking at this map. I forgot that this isn't even owned by me, so I'm actually building up a town for Bosnia right now that I can't even cancel. Whatever. All right, there's the Age of Discovery. We're gonna go admin focus here, and actually, man, at this point, we should probably stop. Well, we got 2 more things, I guess. We don't need that. We need to, you know, start researching the generic Age of Discovery tree, because what do we have here? That's right, folks. The cabinet seat, the power projection. I love it. The paved road. The council hall. That's right. How could we forget about the council hall and the local governor and the gov reform? I love it so much that they moved all of the best stuff to the free tree, man. It's actually awesome. It's actually so awesome. Wait, when the hell did these guys pop up? I've been yapping about this. I didn't even notice. Oh, actually, a bunch of different rebellions merged. God damn, they went into freaking Dubrovnik. Fine, I'll deal with it. Dude, there's actually so much people over here always. Like, look at these 3 provinces. They have like 200,000 people. In fact, freaking it's not even Athens. It's Megara, which is actually rural, and it just produces olives. That is my most populous location. Holy, this is like a megalopolis down here, which is kind of what Athens is in real life when you think about it. Athens is such a huge city. Wait, so it actually popped up like a civil war, instead of you know, like a certain culture or religion rebels. Which is interesting. I guess those guys were like leading or whatever. Working on building up a galley fleet now in order to invade the Knights. They're really the only easy guys left right now. We also want to do Candia, obviously, which hopefully that doesn't happen. Shoot, it's actually a really good time to declare on them now. Well, not really, because Naples is busy with things. And then it's time to betray Naples, if I'm being honest, and take this, or we try and use them versus Hungary. Has the Hungary situation changed? It hasn't. In fact, it's even harder. But yeah, in the meantime, just urbanizing a bit and local counseling it up. We got pound lock canals as well. We do need to do those in the cities too. Control is not bad at this point. It's not good, definitely over here, but it's not bad either. I've actually run out of people to canonize. Let's do the synods instead, dude. I can't believe I forgot about this. These are actually so good. So local administration is the control, influence, and conversion speed, isn't it? Actually, it's not. It's frick. Which were the good ones? No, it's the integration and assimilation one. But they've changed it, huh? Ah, frick it. 5th cabinet seat is here. Excellent, excellent. Wait, I don't actually have anything to integrate. Oh, not into Greek. Oh, we're plurality Greek. Funnily enough. Yeah, let's do that, dude. Let's do that. We can finally commit a bit to assimilating. Get this court up. This right here. That right there. Oh yeah, and Tarnovo's been integrated. Now doing these guys. I think I built up 2 entree pots already. Actually, just 1. Well, there's the other, and there's the other. Alright, I think I have a good enough navy. Let's go in on the Knights. Yeah, naval transport isn't working. I can't do anything. And the thing is, it's not like there's no room. I got 10 transports. All of them carry 250, which means they can carry 2,500 people. And it's not like, you know, if we get under that, like, they'll go. No one's going. I have a quick and easy fix. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, through the magic of these purple letters right here, we have won the war versus Rhodes. You know, it took a while to siege them down. It took a while to beat their army. But all thanks to the transports working, we were able to do this. Listen. Some of you may not like it. I can't be bothered with stuff being broken. Do I maybe not understand how movement works? Maybe. I don't know. I don't care. To me, it's not a big deal. It is what it is. You know, I just don't understand. You know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You know, can we move them here, for example? Will that work now? Oh, now it works. Why does it work now? Why didn't it work during the war? I really don't get it. I really don't get it. Okay, but now that the Knights are done, and this video is probably already super long, who do we have left to target, man? You know, if we want to expand all throughout the Balkans, we really gotta hit HRE guys, Hungary, these guys over here. And that would make for a really long video, wouldn't it? Frick, there's actually so much more we want to do. Well, you know what, man? This video is already long enough, and with that realization, I'm gonna leave it right there. And, you know, I initially did plan for this to be only a one-shot, you know, a one-video thing, but I don't know. I feel like we kind of have a more left to accomplish right here. So let me know in the comments below if you want to see me continue this run for another 100-ish years, man. Obviously, what we would do if we do play a part 2, not sure. Just letting you know, not sure if we'll do it. Only if enough of you, you know, will like the video and comment and stuff like that. It lets me know that you want to see it. But we can continue with our conquest of the Balkans, finish all of this off that Hungary owns right here, betray Naples sooner or later to steal all of these guys right here. We gotta go in on Candia, who's a Venice subject, deal with some HRE guys, actually even Austria right here, and since we've already started expanding in Anatolia, maybe we could continue our push there, try and go for something like, I don't know, Marmara and West Anatolia or parts of it or something like that. But yeah, let me know if you do want to see that, man. I really thought we managed to accomplish all of this. It's just some alliance things got complicated a little bit. But either way, man, like I said at the start, Serbia still one of the more underrated countries in EU5, even with the buffs that they got in the last couple of patches. Super, super powerful. Definitely not as underrated as it was at the start, since more people are familiar with it now. But yeah, such a powerful start, man. Such a powerful start. And it's honestly been super, super fun. I'm glad I waited, you know, so many months to play them again. Yeah, it was really, really fun. But yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments below if you want to see me continue this run. Not sure if we'll do it. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. It lets me know that you want to see more. Subscribe if you haven't already. And maybe I'll see you for part 2. But that's it for me for now. See you next time.